they got kind of caught up in our pick and roll, the guys that were rolling, and nobody was able to shake free and make some shots.
Hey, Coach, over here. Melo's been having some very strong first quarters. Anything you're doing to get him going early?
No, he's been that way for a while now. He's been playing at a high level, and we kind of come to expect it. I mean, when he has a slow start, it seems like someone else is, picking him up and carrying the slack when he's not making shots. But he's been pretty hot as of late.
Yeah, Mike, you talked about having to play better on the road. Now tomorrow you go across the bridge to Brooklyn. How do you view that historic matchup tomorrow?
Well, again, I mean, it's when you got two teams that they made great personnel changes this summer, as well as our ball club, and they're in our they're sitting right there, in terms of their wins and losses. I mean, they're going to be there at the end. They're a good team, basketball team. So this should be very competitive. I mean, there's enough fan support here to support both teams, and so it should be a good match. That's kind of how I look at it.
Coach, after the loss to the Mavericks and the Rockets, what was your points of emphasis defensively coming into this game?
Well, we just had to get back to playing how we started the season when we were 6-7-1. I mean, our defense was sitting right at the top of the league, and we kind of got away from some of our defensive schemes. And you can blame it on practice, you can blame it on our schedule in terms of all the games, but I don't look at it in that light. When you consistently do something, you just got to continue to do it and remember how you've done it. So we just kind of had a lapse those two games, I would like to think, and tonight was a lot better.
Coach, are you concerned at all when your team is taking 33 three-point shots? Is that a stat when you're hitting them, is that a stat you like to see, or does it concern you?
No, it doesn't concern me because we got guys that can make them. I mean, it would concern me if I had guys that couldn't make them and we were jacking up 33 threes a game. Then I got a problem with that. I think the league has changed, guys, a little bit. Everybody around the league are shooting threes. They are. In my early days in Atlanta, I wasn't a big component of the threes because we just didn't have guys that could make them. But when you got guys like Melo and JR and Raymond and Kidd and Novak, we got Rasheed. We got guys that can make them. Now, I don't like living by it, but I think when guys are sitting there and they're wide open, you got to take that shot.